Hey guys, this is the Great Luigi here. Welcome to Pokemon Emerald version to go through part 79. I'm just making sure my party's healed, because it's been a day since I recorded the last episode. Alright then, so last episode we reached Pacific Log Town. Now then, assuming I'm not interrupted, go. Hey, why don't you just fall off that steep cliff you're climbing? That would be really convenient, you know? Anyway. Now we're just going to head back this way, and also I just need to set up a rappel quickly. Anyway, wait, where is it? Oh, there we go. Now it is time to finally go up the sky pillar. If I didn't mention it last video, I can't remember if I did or not, but if you're playing Ruby or Sapphire and when you reach Pacific Log Town, which is an optional, this is, all these routes are technically optional in Ruby and Sapphire, though. But if you go here, there'll be nothing here. It'll just be a shadow until you beat the Elite Four. Then the Sky Pillar will be available. But this isn't Ruby or Sapphire, so off we go. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Ethan, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake! There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Ethan, Raquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Zootopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. Wait, so you're telling me it's my duty to find this ridiculously powerful dragon and just go up to it on my own and say, "Hi, could you do us this favor? Please don't hyper beam me in the face or anything." And oh, you're supposed to be one of the more powerful trainers here. Talk about lazy. Oh, I'll go back to help them now. Bye-bye! Anyway, this is the Sky Pillar, or the real inside area of it. There's honestly not much here. There are random wild Pokemon, whatever. You'll notice it looks very different from Ruby and Sapphire, but, you'll see why later. But anyway, this time, we will be back here later on, but this time going through, it's very straightforward. You just want to go around and whatnot. Very easy, very simple. Not much to say, honestly. Power off, so I'm just going to put in another one. Glad I bought all those off screen. And we're already almost at the top, I'm pretty sure. There's just this one more. I'm not sure if that's meant to be a hole, or if it's meant to represent, a pillar in the middle, with Sprout Tower, because it doesn't really look like it. Whatever. And we're already at the top. And there it is. And of course Wallace left me a fend for myself. The awakened Wow, I messed that line up horribly. The awakened Raquaza flew off. And that's basically all you have to do in the Sky Pillar. That's literally it. Now then, we're just going to fly back to Zootopolis and see what happens. It's time for one of the most anticlimactic moments in Pokemon history! And that's it! all's well and good. All Raquaza had to do was say, "Stop fighting, you two. You woke me up and gave me a migraine." Then they just say, "Yes, mommy," and just go away. That's literally it. Well, no, I doubt that's what they said, obviously, but that's pretty much the gist of it, honestly. Let's see what these guys have to say. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. Wait, flew off? What are you talking about? They went underground, you moron. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Ha ha. Ha ha. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless, to Pokemon. So the stupid ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that's when Pokemon's simple actions put everything right again as if nothing bad had happened. Yep, anticlimactic indeed. And then they disappear. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. And here's Wallace. Ethan, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis. No, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. That hidden machine contains waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right. You have to be the Sootopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. You have anything else to say? I'm sure that you will be dazzled by my mentor's breathtakingly elegant battle style. Alright then, we're not going to do the gym, this episode. We're going to save that for next time, but there is one thing left to do, so back in a second. Alright then, here we are back at the top of Mount Pyre, and we're just going up here. Ethan! Da. No, that's what they say. Those two men who took the orbs came back to return them on their own. Those men. Perhaps they're not so evil after all. They were never evil, honestly. Stupid? Hell yes. Evil? Not even close. It is my role to pass on the legends of Hoenn to future generations. And the crisis that just ended in Sootopolis rewrote a legend. Have you the time to hear the new legend of Hoenn? I'm guessing this guy's voice is nothing like when I went here first time, but I don't care. Maybe he got older or something. It happened long ago. The world was wrecked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents, and the Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive fires and vicious storms. It was then that the Pokemon of the sky descended from the storm. The Pokemon shining a vivid green becalmed the two enraged Pokemon. Then, its duty done, the green Pokemon flew off into the wild blue yonder. So by long ago, you mean, like, 2 minutes ago. Talk about senile. Alright then, that was the last thing we had to do in Mount Pyre. And also, after that cutscene in Sootopolis, you can actually go back up the Sky Pillar, although it is a bit different, and there is more to do there. But we're going to save that for quite some time. Next time, however, we will finally take on the 8th and final gym in the Hoenn region. I'll see you then.